Welcome back everybody to another awesome, wonderful video! Today we are going to be making Schnitzel.
What was that? Sen?
Yes, I said it. I'll say it one more time. Schnitzel. Yes, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be great. Alongside of that, we're going to have some creamy, beautiful, tasty mashed potatoes, and also on the side of some wonderful, cute little babies of broccoli. So sit back, relax, don't get too comfortable because right after, you guys need to get up off your butts and go make it yourself. So if you're ready, let's go. So first, just like last time, we're gonna start off with what we need first to make it is your cast iron skillet. We got our 13.5-inch cast iron, and we're gonna set this to the side. And we're gonna show you guys what we have of what we're working with today. We'll start from this side of the table, and we're gonna start with our pork chops. And with those, we're gonna have, of course, our dredging, which is gonna be the eggs and the flour as well, and with that, our breadcrumbs, and we got a mix of Parmesan herb and Italian herb. We're gonna mix those together. It should be pretty good. And of course, we can't forget our lemon. That's gonna go along on top as well. With it, what we're gonna fry it in is gonna be some avocado oil, because if we're gonna try to be healthy, it's gonna be fried, but might as well try to be a little bit healthy.
That makes sense.
If we go over to the middle, we're gonna have our red potatoes. We're gonna peel them. I like a dirty peel, so it leaves a little bit of the skin on, but we're gonna mash those up. We got some whole milk. We have, of course, our friends with the garlic parmesan basil butter and a little bit of light cream cheese, which is gonna give it that creaminess of just melt in your mouth, down your gullet, amazingness. And of course, all the way to the side, we have some frozen broccoli, seasonal, and some black pepper. All right, so while we have the cast iron heating up with the oil, we're gonna start flattening out the pork chops. And so we got a freezer bag. We're gonna have a little bit of oil in there, just so when we start hammering down, the meat doesn't split open, because we don't want that. I'm just gonna get a good coat over it in the bag. And you don't have to go ham on it, because like I said, you don't want to pulverize the meat, you just want to get it pretty flat. And this is where we're at now. So a lot thinner, so when we put it in there, it's gonna go psh, psh, and cook really, really fast, and it's gonna be nice and crispy and good to go. So we'll do the rest with the other three, and we'll get it to the dredging station, get them all breaded up, and be ready to fry them up. Alrighty, so pan has been heating up. Electric stove, we go about 5, so that should be good. We don't want it too hot because we don't want it to burn, but we do want to get a good golden brown on the crust. So we have our dredging station hopped up. We have flour first, egg second, and then our breadcrumbs third. So what we're going to do is get one of our pork chops, put it in flour. You want to make sure that it is fully coated on both sides. You need to flip it a couple times, that's totally fine. Just make sure it is coated all over. Get off the excess, and then put it into the egg mixture. Again, you want to make sure it's fully coated. Flip it over a couple times. And then we're going to go into our crumbs. Nice breadcrumbing on one, and then we are going to repeat for the others. All right, so oil's ready, meat's ready to go. So I'm gonna just do one at a time. You don't want to do more than that because it'll cool off the oil, and then it's not going to cook that well. So we're gonna get our first kid right here. Lay it in carefully, away from you. And it's gonna go pretty quick. because like I said, we flattened them out, and so it's not going to take long for it to cook all the way. We want a good golden brown. You don't want it to burn. Like we can already see on the sides over here that it's already getting nice and golden brown. Potatoes drained. Let me start by adding some milk. I don't have measuring.
What are our words?
I kind of just add it little by little because I don't want it too wet, too dry. So it's mostly done. So now let me add some cream cheese. Spoon, maybe one more little spoon. Oh, sorry. A little bit of this garlic butter. And look at that. Look at that. That's gonna be good. Behind it, we got broccoli. That's pretty much almost ready, so we'll let that finish. And then when we come back here in just a second, the meat's all done. We will plate, and we will eat, and we will be fat and happy, and I am so excited! So stay tuned. We'll be right back. All right. It's time for what we've all been waiting for. Let's look down. As you can see, we got our potatoes, we got our broccoli, and we got our Schnitzel, which is just flattened fried pork. That's pretty much all it is. What we're going to start with is our creamy red skin potato. So install the garlic from the buttered Parmesan garlic butter. And the lumps too from the potatoes. I love good lumps. Broccoli. Who doesn't love broccoli? If you don't like broccoli, I don't know who you are. But let's go to the real MVP right here. It is going to be this wonderful. You hear that? Can you guys hear that? That's what we're talking about. So before we do anything though, the secret ingredient right here is going to be the lemon. So let's breathe some lemon on here. All over top of it. There we go. Gives it that nice good zest. We'll cut into here. Ooh, yeah. Right in the middle. Move you out of the way. Get this big side piece right here. Oh, yeah. That? Juicy. Flavorful. I mean, there's no words. You get that garlic herb, that lemon zest. It's just amazing. So again, if you need something to eat, really easy. You should do this. You should always do this. If it's chicken, pork, steak, don't do fish. Fish is gross. I don't care. But just do something. Okay? Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. All right?